My name is Ocey Newsome-Rogers from Asheville, North Carolina, and this is actually a collaborative build from about 4 people from western North Carolina area. It started at BrickFair Alabama last year as a silly idea. We were talking about dewbacks and we were kind of conceptualizing where dewbacks come from, and then the Mountain Dew kind of fell into play. And if you drink Mountain Dew, obviously you do a bunch of extreme sports.
Obviously.
So that's what had happened. It was a collaboration, like I said, done completely via email. This was the first time we brought it out and set it up, and it wound up being pretty good. The puppy mill there was a last-minute addition by someone who had failed to read the emails, but it at least, the crowd likes it. They ask a lot of questions.
Yes, this whole build begs a lot of questions, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So do you want to point out some of the extreme things that some of the dewbacks are doing here?
Sure. Well, up here on top, obviously, we have the hang glider, which was pretty nice, a nice last-minute addition. We have a rock climbing dewback. We have the rollerblading dewback, right? Surfing dewback. And way down at the other end, not so extreme, but we have the dewback in the dew koozie. Again, a little bit of levity never hurt anything.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And talk about some of the different parts that you've put in here, because especially for the flowers and stuff like that, there's some really cool parts that you guys have used.
Mm-hmm. You'll see sprinkled through, there's a bunch of these Marge Simpson heads, which you turn them around backwards. It's just nice alien vegetation. And these fun flowers are actually made out of the hinges. Oh, that's not going to come up. It's too easy. These are not hinges, gears, these Technic gears, and then these Friends flowers, which have the pins on the bottom instead of the regular, socket holes. A little bit of alien vegetation variety. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what was some of the techniques with the rock work here to get that kind of looking natural with all the different slopes?
There are a lot of lerps and burps mixed in with lots and lots and lots of tiny little 1x2 slopes is pretty much the bulk of it. There's some flowers mixed in and a little bit of trickling of dew every once in a while. But you can see on the backside actually really shows the variety of styles between the builders that were contributing. I mean, it's pretty piecemeal, obviously, but everybody has a slightly different style of building up the empty backside.
Yeah, and I love your river of the bright neon colors there. I think it really adds a lot of color to the build.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the river of Mountain Dew. It people seem to really enjoy it for sure.
And one last detail, the cooler here I think is really neat as well. You've got are those Eclipse Graphics bottles there?
The cans of Mountain Dew, they're not from Eclipse. They're actually from custombricked.net.
Okay.
But they work well, and they come with a printed lid, which was a nice perk. And the little boom box is actually a scratch made, which, again, I thought was adorable.
So go ahead.
The addition of that little Guardians of the Galaxy printed tile really pulled that boom box off. Really brought it together for sure.
What have been some of the responses that people have walked by and checking out the build here? What are the general reactions?
The crowd likes it. Bright, pretty colors, nature. Everybody loves nature. A lot of people are just like, oh, look, dinosaurs. But a lot of people are like, oh, dewback. What's that? Oh, Mountain Dew. Oh, it takes them a second for sure. I guess this was just nominated for something. Best theme. I didn't even realize that was sitting there until
the theme is like extreme or something at BrickFair for this.
Puzzle.
Puzzle. Okay.
This year the theme is puzzles, which I guess this counts because it's a pieced together collaborative. We use the basic Mills standard to do all the base plates. A few minutes ago, actually, Kevin Hinkle passed by and said that he had nominated it into the puzzle category because this was the one thing at the show that was most puzzling to him.
Okay. So a little bit different take on the theme there.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's very unique and, very colorful, cool build here, so thanks for chatting with me about it.
Yeah, indeed, man. Thank you.